It was a surprise because a friend of mine invited me today, so I didn't know what I was going to see, and it was fantastic. It was absolutely one of the best films I've seen in a long time. I see a lot of films. I go to all the big film festivals in the world, and I'm just going to Cannes in a couple of days. So this is amazing. This is really, really amazing. It's a film of, it's like a great mix of contemporary, it's funny, it's dramatic, and the big punch at the end that it's a real story. It's something that I wish I could share with everybody that I know. It's really a great film for the family, even though it touches like serious matters and serious issues, but at the same time it's so light and it's so refreshing and it's so contemporary and it touches race and it touches youth and I don't know, feels like a film that I kind of been waiting to see in a long time.
That's so great. What did you find the most inspirational part of the film?
I was scared about because there's so many things that can go wrong, but the fact that it really stares at a celebration of being alive despite the differences and the triumph of will and never giving up at the end. And it's something that recurs in the film throughout the entire film. It really is not just a moment. It's throughout the entire film, and I don't know. It's so touching in many moments, and I don't know. I feel like it's a film that you should see, definitely.
Now, the humor is, I mean, there throughout the film. Just talk about the use of humor and the
Yeah.
performances.
Yeah, it's funny because I wouldn't define this as a drama. I think I define this as a comedy. I laughed harder than most comedies that I go to see, their local Cineplex. But at the same, but it's not the silly humor. It's such a smart, poignant humor, and it's really, really great. And in that sense, no, I definitely, it's a comedy about life. I don't know. It's really, and it doesn't feel like an intellectual because of the main characters kind of like status or age, you would say that it's kind of like, but I don't know, I feel like, somebody my age and even younger would totally relate to this because it feels like it's almost catered to that and to open our eyes into that kind of world. So
Talk about how the friendship really transcends class.
again, I think the friendship in the film is the most important thing. It's a celebration of being alive and how those ties are kind of bigger than and as important than family and sometimes our idea of love. And it is like the perfect romantic film between two friends, that have absolutely nothing in common, and it shows you that how important that connection is. And I don't know, it's like I'm not used to see films like that in the sense that I instead of calling my mom or my boyfriend, I want to call my best friends and just hug them and say thank you for being there and just being there in heart and good times. So it's a rare kind of film, and it's good to have that kind of refreshing. Feel like I've seen something new that I haven't seen before.